Hello everyone, my name is Lamarr Baxter. I'm with All Western Mortgage in Elk Grove, California. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to my video today. Today we're going to be talking about the FHA 203K loan. This is a product that is designed for those who are looking to occupy a property but find a property that requires some renovation or some fixing up to be able to move into that property and customize that property prior to moving into as to how they see fit. One of the challenges a lot of our borrowers are running into with low inventory in the California market is low inventory, so that's resulting in higher prices, bidding wars, and so on and so forth. So one of the solutions to that is to be able to use this 203K product to identify that ideal property in that ideal location to where it needs some fixing up. Usually there's not as much competition. Usually in terms of investors, once again, you're usually going to bid a little bit more over the price in terms of what an investor would pay. But the nice thing about the 203K is it gives you flexibility. One of the key points that a lot of borrowers are liking is that they have the ability to negotiate seller credit. So usually in a competitive market, sellers are reluctant to award any forms of credit towards closing costs. You have the flexibility as long as the numbers pan out in terms of closing cost credits as well as renovation costs. Gives you an opportunity to customize that home, renovate that property, and if the numbers are basically penciling out right, to actually purchase that property after repair value below market value. So in essence, you're actually moving into a property with equity. So imagine in a year and a half, 2 years, that where amazingly take 3 to 5 years for the traditional transaction, you can actually have equity or be in a position to pull cash out after a year and a half or sooner, based on having an edge in terms of moving into that property based on renovating the property and customizing it to your customization or to your needs. I know with a lot of my clients, in addition to being able to purchase a property that requires renovation, is be able to customize their property to move in extended family. So imagine that property that is on a certain parcel of land to where you can actually build up or around on that property too. You want to add additional rooms and so on and so forth to that property. Once again, with 3.5% down, puts you in a position to be able to move into this property, have the renovation funds available to be able to customize that property as see fit. Some may think that the process is a little tedious and whatnot. The process is pretty much about 45 days on average. And what you pretty much want to do, and you're working with a HUD certified counselor to make sure that they're working as your liaison to make sure that everything goes as planned and that the work is being completed to specification in terms of HUD guidelines as well as the loan guidelines. So you have protections, unlike some would think, in terms of throughout this process. So working with both myself and a HUD counselor, we're going to make sure that this is a pleasant experience in terms of using the 203K loan.
It's your mortgage made easy. Make your next mortgage an All Western Mortgage.